Debate in the country over the triple talaq issue. The Union Information Broadcasting Minister Venkaiah Naidu today said that the practice should end as it is causing harm to women. On October 7, the centre had opposed the Supreme Court, in fact, the practice of triple talaq and polygamy among Muslims, and the government favoured a relook on the grounds of gender equality and secularism. Well, the Law Minister had said that the right to equality, non-discrimination on grounds of sex and the right to live with dignity are all part of the Constitution. And the Finance Minister Arun Jaitley in a Facebook post also highlighted the government's stand, which is by saying that personal laws are to be constitutionally compliant.
On the triple talaq issue, the government has made it clear that it is in favour of gender justice, gender equality and non-discrimination, and these are at the core of its affidavit in the Supreme Court. Union Law Minister also said the Law Commission's wider consultation on the question of a uniform civil code was separate from the triple talaq issue. In an interview with the National Daily, Union Minister for Law and Justice Ravi Shankar Prasad said, right to equality, non-discrimination on the grounds of sex and the right to live with dignity were part of our Constitution. Can we, in a secular country, countenance a scenario where a big chunk of women feel deeply vulnerable only because they belong to a particular religion? Countries like Bangladesh, Afghanistan, Morocco, Tunisia, Turkey, Indonesia, Egypt, Iran have regulated their laws much earlier. If these laws can be regulated in these Islamic countries, then why cannot it happen in India, which is a secular country? Union Minister for Information and Broadcasting Venkaiah Naidu has said the practice should end as it is causing harm to women. He said the real issues today were gender justice, non-discrimination and dignity of women, and there should be no politics over it.
Let there be no confusion at all. The country as such is not discussing uniform civil code. What is being discussed is ending gender discrimination, doing gender justice.
Earlier, Finance Minister Arun Jaitley in a Facebook post titled Triple Talaq and the government's affidavit stated that governments in the past have shied from taking a categorical stand that personal laws must comply with fundamental rights, but the present government has taken a clear position on the issue. In his FB post, he said, personal laws have to be constitutionally compliant, and the institution of triple talaq, therefore, will have to be judged on the yardstick of equality and the right to live with dignity. Needless to say that same yardstick would be applicable to all other personal laws. The question to be answered is that, assuming that each community has its separate personal law, should not those personal laws be constitutionally compliant? Should rights emanating from birth, adoption, succession, marriage, divorce, etc. be guided by religion or by constitutional guarantees? Can there be inequality or compromise with human dignity in any of these matters? The government's view is clear. Personal laws have to be constitutionally compliant. The raging debate over the issue had started with the government filing an affidavit in the Supreme Court on October 7th in a case about the validity of triple talaq as a means of divorce under Muslim law. News Night Desk, DD News.